What's up, everybody? Today I am baking. Where's my partner? I'm alone. I have a cooking partner today, and she goes by the name of
Julia!
Julia!
Oh, it's Julia!
Julia! Julia's here with us today.
Yay!
We are gonna be making Chinese egg tarts. Or is it Portuguese egg tarts? Which one are we doing? Okay. Portuguese egg tarts.
I think we were like on the lookout for the best Portuguese egg tarts that we've ever had. And I think the one that we've had is Jim's Bakery in Market Park. That one is so good.
You actually bought some yesterday on set during
and
JK News.
it was for research.
Yes, it was amazing research, by the way. Yeah, so I have a egg tart video on the channel. Let me know what you think if you've tried it. But Julia actually tried making egg tarts recently. We are now trying to combine forces to see if we can perfect the egg tart.
Yes.
I'm gonna judge.
Yes.
I'm gonna judge it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like the egg tarts?
On a scale from 1 to 10, about an 8?
Yeah?
7 maybe? 7. I'll give it a 7. Solid
Gotcha.
7.
Okay, so
But
you like this food item.
Tots,
Oh, po
Portuguese
tots.
egg tarts.
Right.
That's a 10, man. Those are bomb. They're really good. But the ones that I've tried from in this household, they're like a solid, like...
A solid 4. Okay, okay. Okay.
Use the day to redeem yourself.
We have room to grow. We have room to grow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can only go up.
True, true, true.
Technically?
No, I agree because for me, egg tarts need to be like gelatinous. Like if you ever bite into one and then you like wiggle the egg tart, it's supposed to kind of like jiggle a little bit, like a Jello.
It was mainly
Mine
the
don't do
pastry
that.
part. The pastry part was like rock hard. Like it's just not. It wasn't flaky. It didn't really like it didn't do its thing. But it's not just me saying this. You said this too. You agreed. You were like, yeah, I could do a lot better. Which is actually where Julia perfects her craft is in the pastry part. Is what pastry
Yes. So when Julia and I made our own egg tarts on our own, I did store-bought pastries and I made the custard myself, whereas Julia actually made the pastries and the custard, and it's so much harder, isn't it?
I mean, the only hurdle we have is the pastry crust, and that's like the longest part. But I think when I was making it, under the conditions that I had was that the countertop space was really small, and you have to like roll it out really thin, and then you have to fold the butter into it, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't have that. And also another thing that was against me was that there was no AC in the house, so it was really warm, and so the dough was just kind of like getting all like goo.
Melting on you.
And so like I couldn't fold them properly and anything but that. But the crust wasn't bad though. So Casey earlier today he got some ingredients, and then when we were about to start, I was looking at the ingredients that he got, and I was like, no,
I had this the entire time.
You did not have this. Okay, look. This is what he had, alright? So the recipe calls for all-purpose flour. And so when he was like, oh yeah, I got flour, we're good. And I looked at the flour and I was like, self-rising? Do you know what he said? He was like, oh, this is self-rising flour, all-purpose flour, all the same thing. It should be fine.
Same thing.
No wonder you struggle at baking.
It's I'm a chef. I like to substitute stuff. Have some fun. But apparently, when you bake, you don't substitute anything. It's more like
Science.
It's exact science. It's a sweet science. I'm learning that the hard way. Julia's here to school me.
I don't know if I can school you, but we could do this together.
You know your baking stuff. Like JK News Days, we have had some awesome Julia surprises. You've brought in like fruit tarts before.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite.
Yeah, you made some amazing stuff, and like every time you bring it in, I'm like, where'd you get it from? And then you're like, no, I didn't get it anywhere. I made it. The fact that it's homemade and you made it out of love for us, like that was always a very sweet gesture from you.
Thanks. Yeah, I always wondered like what you guys actually thought about it, because I feel like people would just be nice, be like, oh yeah, this is good. This is good. But I was like, but is it really good though? Like,
It is.
I'm trying to get some feedback here.
Point is, we're here to make my egg tarts better, and we'll see what happens at the end of the day. A quick question. So when I make my egg tarts, they always seem like they're exploding inside my oven. Were yours exploding inside the oven? Like they were just like...
No, I didn't see that, but I also felt like I overcooked my custard prior to baking it though, which is why like it was very, it kind of had a very curdled texture by the time we ate it.
What does curdled mean for everyone else that doesn't know? I don't really know what that means either.
It's like it's like thick and like the egg is cooked, so it's not like that gelatinous like smooth.
The wiggle, yeah, we're looking for the wiggle.
We're looking for the wiggle.
But it doesn't do that. Ours is just kind of like stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a clump, so it's like.
So we're gonna get started right now.
Yeah.
And first things first, and the hardest part of the whole process of making egg tarts, if you're making it from scratch, is the pastry part. So we are now going to be folding butter into flour. Are you supposed to like take a knife or something and like scrape the top to level it like completely flat to make it like perfect?
Typically what I do is that if the cup fits into the bag, I'll just scoop it and then use the bag edge to like top it to make it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
To make sure that I get it all.
That's the rounded measurement, Julia. I think you're doing it wrong.
I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna scoop this back in. Okay, I think we're good here.
I'm glad I reminded Julia that in baking, we don't do rounded measurements because that was clearly a rounded measurement. Cool, I never use that thing. The only person in this household that actually uses that thing is Tiff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't do much baking.
It's fun.
It's just so hard because I've tried making bread and I think my experience of making my own bread was a very discouraging event and I got PTSD from that and I'm like, I'll never touch baking.
Go baby steps. Maybe you should just try like cookies.
Boy.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god, everything's like flying everywhere.
Ooh, that looks fun.
Yeah.
It's like Play-Doh. You made Play-Doh.
What is happening right now?
What is happening? Also, your hair is gonna be all in these tarts, egg tarts.
Oh my god, what is happening?
I'm learning from you, Julia.
We're trying to follow our dreams right now, okay?
This is becoming more and more of a pipe dream, Julia, of opening her cafe. All right, let me get hands on. Let me help out.
Yeah, help me.
You know, if I put some Junbi matcha in there, I feel like you'd be inventing flubber right now.
Ooh, maybe we should try like a matcha crust and a matcha custard later.
Yes! I like that.
Now we're talking.
That is beautiful, Julia.
Thank you.
Hi, Nikki.
Oh, hi.
What are you doing in our cooking show? Are you trying to eat some egg tarts later? Oh, you are helping. Yes. Next step, more water.
What is this?
Oh, that's the Keurig. We have a coffee machine in our fridge.
How did you do that?
A little flex, yes.
Hell
But they
yeah.
have water here too.
So far, I've been here for about 2 hours and I have no egg tart in my mouth. I don't even know why I'm even here, to be honest.
Don't you see? We are working very hard right now.
Resting, you just gotta give it a break, okay?
Shh, it's resting. Be quiet. All right, so we made the first batch, a normal batch of puff pastry, and it's in the freezer trying to stiffen up again so we can work with it because it's starting to melt on us. And that's the thing about puff pastry, there's so much butter in it that it'll melt on you if you don't actually put it into the fridge to stiffen up again. We're gonna make a second batch now with a little bit of Junbi matcha powder to see if we can make it green and have a little bit of a matcha flavor. All right, we don't know how much matcha we're supposed to use, so I'm gonna just ballpark 2 of these matcha spoonfuls.
I say let's go 3.
3?
Yeah.
Let's do 3.
Let's go 3.
3. 4? Let's go 4. You can make matcha anything. You can make matcha lattes to go with some matcha dantats.
Yeah.
You can make some matcha rockstar vodka.
I can smell matcha from here, by the way.
We're putting the Dr. Seuss spin on it, you know what I mean?
If you say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Make the green come to life. I'm more excited about this, actually.
Because it's not the standard.
Yeah, it's like we're
yeah.
inventing something. We have no idea what we're doing.
No idea.
Additional help now.
Am I getting paid for this?
No.
Alright, well,
You're getting paid in pastries. What is going on there?
Our layers. I mean, this is our very sad attempt at layers, but oh my god, this is so exciting.
Beautiful.
Right?
Beautiful. hot. I'm nervous actually. The last time I made egg tarts, it wasn't that hot, and it actually triggered my my smoke alarms. All right, here we go. Shells are ready to go. Let's pour. Let me get you a really cool invention that I like using, invented by my peoples. We call it a spoon. But I like these things.
This is great.
They spoon a lot more than your typical silver spoons.
This is great.
It happened. It happened.
I just missed it. Ah.
Is that like the whole auto?
Too hot. Too hot. Oh, but it's looking really good though. Moment of truth. Oh.
Oh, they look so beautiful. Grab at the
Oh,
other.
my face is burning.
Wow.
Oh, again. I love that sound.
It's all for this.
That. Look at
Did you guys burn it? What happened there?
Yeah, it's a little burnt.
It's supposed to be that way. It's
We're
supposed to
working
be
on it.
that
It's a work
way.
in progress.
Right. It's supposed to be that way, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
It gives it character.
All right, moment of truth.
Yo. Look at that.
Oh my, the layers. Oh my God, in spiral shape.
You see it?
Oh my good. Yes, I do see it. Oh, that's amazing. Hey. Yes.
We did it!
Yes. That is
okay,
success.
well, I don't know if we did it until we try it. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells so buttery and eggy.
And they're popping out so easily too. Another problem I ran into with, so I used these guys last time, and these guys were a lot harder to work with in terms of getting the pastries out. These things cling onto the pastries. Not a big fan, but the Teflon here and the muffin tin, I'm a fan.
Wow.
You should make these with Teflon actually. That would be great.
These look so good. I feel like I redeemed myself since the.
These are great photos. As you were saying, you're redeeming yourself.
Oh no! That is a bad omen.
Now it's time for the taste test.
On this one.
You're calling this on that. Oh well, you touched. Why don't you lick it, and then no one will ever take it. There we go. That's yours. That's got your name. That one's Gina's.
Has coronavirus.
Cool.
Take my germs. Look how cute Julia looks, and you like you're
Look at you! You guys are
That is
adorable.
amazing.
away in the kitchen.
Aww.
Yay!
Oh, we'll do it all together. Here we go.
Cheers!
Let us know what you think. Hey, should we rest a little bit more? But did you hear the crunch though? Oh,
It's already tastes amazing.
Yeah, same. I was like only able to get a little bit because it's really
That
hot.
burns the roof of my mouth, but it's worth it.
Like I think it
Look
is
at that
orthodontist,
crunch.
but it's so good, right?
Ooh, yes.
This is so good.
Like it?
Yeah, it's so good. Worth it.
Oh, real hot.
You did great.
that's actually good. Surprisingly good. This is way better than the ones I made for the video.
No, seriously.
Tough pastry.
Homemade.
Perfect.
This is a solid 7.
Homemade,
This
yeah.
is a 7.
Yeah, this is good.
Look at that. It got that little jiggle we were looking for.
Nice. This is a 7 and 8. 7 8. 7 8.
An 8. I can't believe you guys made tough pastry. I cannot in my head make that.
You made this by scratch?
Everything.
From scratch today.
Okay, that's a solid 8.
Yeah.
Solid 8.
So worth it. Like mouth behind my teeth is burning.
Nice.
Cute.
Jiggle. You got it. Look at that flakiness.
And it's like filled up too.
Yes.
Extra custard.
Heck
Come on, make
yeah.
that a 9.
Okay, you know what? You deserve a 9. You guys deserve a 9. Good job.
Because the dim sum ones are so small.
That's true.
The fact that these are huge, okay, it deserves a 9.
Yay! Good 9. Good job, guys. Congrats.
Thank you. You got a matcha one coming up now.
Ooh, a matcha?
Dude, this is so exciting. Ooh.
Mucho caliente.
Wow.
That looks cool.
Okay, so the matcha just turned brown.
Yeah, the crust does not look green whatsoever.
Yeah, not at all.
I'm a brown green.
You literally are wearing green.
No, she literally is a brown green.
Oh,
Yeah. Limo green.
Yeah.
And then
green brown. And I'm here on smoke detector duty because this thing keeps going off.
it's like Dr. Seuss's dream, but Chinese. A Chinese Dr. Seuss's dream.
smell it. Does it smell like matcha to you though?
No, maybe it's just for the color. It's a little undercooked. It's okay. And then like the dough here is a little undercooked too. Custard's undercooked. Undercooked a little bit, it's okay. But I've been eating it because I know what I'm signing up for. If I get a stomachache tomorrow, it's all good. I just want to test out the matcha flavor, see if it came through. And the matcha flavor is beautiful. Texture is lacking a little bit because it's undercooked, but I'm not mad at it. It's good.
I'm so sad.
Why is that?
We should cook it up, but I didn't want it to burn because it looked like it was burning
It's
pretty
burning,
badly.
Maybe the matcha actually affected it too, because we're adding an extra component to it.
Maybe, but I wholeheartedly believe it's because we made the crust thick this time. It's like oozing out.
Yeah,
Oh no.
It's okay. It was worth a try.
It was worth
a try.